Mass Mutual, Colorado. Experience Pros, where business revolutionaries Angel Tussey and Eric Raymer, best-selling authors of Lists That Save My Business and founders of Experience Pros University, are inspiring you to get your business right. Let's join Angel and Eric for today's program.
Hello and welcome to the Experience Pros Radio Show. Very nice to have you along with us today. It is a good day in the neighborhood, and we're here to remind you that small business is big business, and your business is our business.
Have a little breakfast this morning.
What?
Yeah, you got a little
Really?
extra. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, you did.
Why are you going to do that to me?
Well, because you're on video. I so say thank you, Angel,
Thank you, Angel.
for not having me have breadcrumbs all over my beard.
Breadcrumbs on my beard.
During the entire show.
You're a very nice lady.
I am a very nice lady. You just remember that.
Right.
I didn't put the breadcrumbs on your face.
Okay. You're right. Did you know that more than 1/3 of the men using those dating sites, you know the ones,
Don't appreciate it when other people point out that maybe you might want to update your picture or maybe clean off your face before you take a picture? They don't appreciate that.
No. More than 1/3 of the men using dating sites are already married.
They're married? A third of them?
Can you believe that? That's ridiculous.
I thought the whole point
Oh, wait.
was to find a mate and get married. That's going to really mess with those eHarmony commercials, isn't it?
Mating and finding a mate,
But
I believe, are two different things.
Don't they do those commercials all the time that they found the love of their life and isn't that, I don't know.
A third of the men using the dating sites are already
How
married.
do you know that?
Well, because
is there a
it's
box?
in the book, 1,339 quite interesting facts to make your jaw drop.
Maybe that's a category. Married men. Is that a category?
I don't know. Well, you know what? We have a guest in the studio, and his name is Philip, and he is shaking his head no.
They don't ask you?
There's no cheater category.
No. Do they ask you if you're married? His
mic's not on.
No, you're just going to tell me. Do they ask you if you're married? They don't even ask you. They don't even ask you. So then how do you know that a third of them would be married?
Because I read it in 1,339 quite interesting facts to make your jaw drop. What a great book. If you want to check out the veracity of this,
so where do you
apparently
find
Angel
single
does.
Men?
Single men don't exist. However, 1/3 of married Canadians sleep in separate rooms.
Well, they snore.
Those are the guys who are hanging out on the dating sites.
So a third of the Canadians that are married, are these the dating sites in Canada? You can kind of see the correlation. We don't even sleep in the same room, so we're dating.
Oh my gosh.
You just found something quite interesting.
Buckle up, folks, on I-25. Here we go. Oh gosh. Some of these I can't read over the air.
Okay, but could you read something? Because you just put us out there.
No, you gotta wait for it.
Wait a minute. You were
woodlice.
delaying. Then Angel, wait for it. Don't talk over me.
Woodlice.
We're not talking about woodlice. Why do you have to do that?
14 legs. But that's not the worst of it. The vampire spider. Do you know the vampire spider? do you, why are you looking at me like that? Do you know the vampire spider?
I know the Muffin Man.
The Muffin Man? Come on, you should have followed that up. All right. Does he live in Jerusalem? Never mind. The vampire spider is attracted to the smell of human feet.
Ew.
This comes out of 1,000 interesting facts to make your jaw drop. My friends, beware the vampire spider if you have appendage eye at the end of your leggies.
What are you doing with your voice today?
Feet.
He's like, if you have appendage eye on the end of your legs.
It's completely creepy stuff, but while we're on the subject.
But he must share, and he must change his tone of his voice. And apparently because you and the emphasis on your voice makes it weirder.
All right, so this is a business show. We're going to stick to the business topics. New Kickstarter just started. You know, those Kickstarters are that's where you find crowdfunding.
All that,
right?
Yeah.
There's a new toilet paper that promises feces-free hands.
Stop it!
What?
Stop it!
It's right. Stop it. That's the point of this TP.
Jeez.
Get that stuff off your hands.
Goodness. You need a vacation.
Why are you poo-pooing me?
Oh my goodness.
Why are you doing that?
Stop. Just stop.
It's news.
No,
it's
it is
business.
not news. It is not news.
This could be a big thing. They're just getting the roll started. I'm telling you.
So, you scroll around on online and you see these headlines that are salacious. Like, you just know they're out there to just cause a little bit of a stir, just the way that they phrase it. Yeah. If you truly are going to bring about news,
right?
Kickstarter fund, toilet paper probably has, some new conserving, and there's probably some benefits to a new type of
trying to raise $121,000
toilet paper.
When was the last time you tried to raise $121,000?
And so I get that, but the fact that you
trying to keep the public
have to be icky.
I'm not icky
about the way you talk about it.
You don't have to poo-poo this. Everybody does it. I'm just saying they're trying to help.
Today?
Holy cow.
Everybody does it.
Have you
Apparently, we want to talk about
have
this.
Have you seen those little
we
commercials?
Don't really want to
little
talk about
cartoons
this.
that say, I pooped today.
I know.
There's T-shirts running
It's very
around.
healthy,
Yeah.
It's your whole cleansing, your colon and the whatever. You gotta.
Michael Finley is trying this. He's trying to develop this new toilet paper. The product's going to conserve paper and guarantees feces-free hands for users. They have only raised $3 out of their $121,000 goal. There's 19 days from the end of the campaign, so please.
They've raised $3.
Listen, if you shake with the right, you need to use this paper.
I recommend at the moment washing your hands, getting some antibacterial right now, because apparently we're all running around with ick on our hands. So, ew.
All right.
Gross.
Can we talk about your toothbrush?
Can you stop?
Okay.
Because you know what? You want to make me gag. I know that. I know how to make you gag.
Oh. Folks, take a look at the time. We have to go to a quick commercial break, but we will be back with more positive business talk, I promise.
You want me to say it?
Right after these messages.
The Experienced Pros, revolutionizing the way people treat people in business.
You've done it yourself. You've put in a few keywords to search for something, and what comes up is nothing like what you're looking for. Thousands of responses, but nothing close to what you need. You try again, frustrated. You finally find it buried deep within the walls of the internet. Don't do that to your potential customers. Make it easy. Make it Colorado SEO easy. Colorado SEO optimizes your keywords so customers can find you quickly. Optimize your website by contacting Colorado SEO. Search engine optimization the way you hoped it would be. ColoradoSEO.com. That's ColoradoSEO.com.
Design, implement, and support. If you have a computer, a cell phone, or a tablet, you have a network. Hi, this is Eric, and I've got great news for you. Your network has a guy. For the last 15 years, Brad Binkley of Binkley IT has served his clients without killing their budget. Brad can effectively manage a network of up to 50 computers, typically for about 2 to 4 hours a week. Huge savings, no sacrifice. Call Brad today for your next IT partner. 720-254-1057. That's 720-254-1057. Binkley IT, solving the IT puzzle one piece at a time.
Would you know what to do if a coworker started to feel dizzy and complain of chest pains? Starting CPR while waiting for an ambulance to arrive can double the chance of the victim's survival. Safety Solved can help. We provide customized on-site training, including both professional and basic CPR, AED, and first aid, with American Red Cross and American Heart Association trainings. We also facilitate first aid kit and AED equipment programs. Let us make your safety and wellness programs complete. Call today, 303-257-9589. That's 303-257-9589. Or online at safety-solved.com.
Can you imagine going an entire day without your phone or computer? Crazy, right? How else would you communicate with your team, contact that client, or even get paid? Absolutely nothing happens when you don't have technology in your lap. Even a slow-running computer can stall your progress. And when your software doesn't sync, nothing seems to work out. You've got a technology partner like no other with C-Squared Computer Consulting. C-Squared is your business pain reliever. Solve your pain. Call C-Squared at 303-933-1113.
Where do you go when the bank says no? Every business needs money, and yours is probably no different. What's that you say? Your bank backed out on a commitment to you? Our friend Steve Replin has the answers to your financial questions. Steve's new book, Where to Go When the Bank Says No, is the authoritative guide to finding you the money you need now. Where to Go When the Bank Says No. Available at hardmoneybooks.com. That's hardmoneybooks.com.
30 seconds.
Go when the bank says no. hardmoneybooks.com.
Hi, this is Eric, and I want to talk to you about my friends over at McDonald Volvo. This family-owned business has been delivering extreme customer service for almost 50 years right here in our neighborhood. With upfront worry-free pricing and super personalized service, your best car buying experience is at McDonald Volvo. General Manager Will Roughton is a great friend, and he wants to meet you personally. Call him at 303-738-4803. That's 303-738-4803, and tell him the pros sent you.
Dana Lash after Grassroots Radio Colorado on KLZ 560.
The experienced pros want to help you get your business right. And now, back to Eric and Angel on the Experienced Pros Radio Show.
Look around your world, pretty baby, is it everything you hoped it
Welcome back to the Experienced Pros Radio Show. Thanks for taking time out of your day to join us for hours. Getting some good feedback from that first segment.
All right, so coming up in December is the 5th annual toy shop, Toys for Boys, Dolls for Daughters, an incredible organization that puts Christmas presents in the hands of children who would not otherwise have a present. They've done some amazing things over the years, and in the studio with us is one of their board members for Dolls for Daughters, Philip Aronoff. Hi, Philip.
Good morning, guys. How are you?
Philip, we're doing fantastic. Thanks for being here with us. First of all, give an overview. What is Dolls for Daughters?
Well, we're an organization here locally in Denver, and we raise money throughout the year for our toy shop that is on December 6th. And it is going to be at the Tailgate Roadhouse Restaurant, which is at 1055 Aurora Parkway in Denver, right across the street from the Pepsi Center. It's a great building, great location. And we give toys to kids that wouldn't get them. They get a toy, they get a book, they get a toothpaste, toothbrush kit, stocking stuffers. So we provide these toys for the families who may not get a toy on the holidays.
A lot of toys.
A lot of toys. We're looking to help 3,500 kids this year.
Wow. You know, when they first started, I'm on the Dolls for Daughters website. The first year, 150 dolls were collected.
Yeah.
And each year they have grown. And last year, most successful year so far, every year they continue to grow. Last year they provided Christmas to 4,200 children living in poverty in Colorado. That's huge.
Yeah, it's huge because we help other organizations. We have the families that come to our shop, but then we also donate toys to other nonprofits throughout the city and throughout the state of Colorado, and that's how we're able to reach so many kids.
And so right now we're collecting toys.
Yeah, the toy collections will start next week, October 1st. We have some great locations, and in fact, what we're doing now, and we started this year, we give an award away at our dinner and auction every year in July for the organization that collects the most toys. So last year there was an organization in Golden called Payson. It's a business here. They have over 300 employees. They collected themselves over 350 toys.
Wow. All right, so where are some of the other drop-off locations, Philip?
So we've got the first one I'll talk about is Marco's Pizza. And this is the Marco's Pizza on Colfax and Gaylord, 2207 East Colfax Avenue. They're a new toy collection site this year, but he's going to be giving away anybody who brings in a toy, unwrapped new toy, we either get a free cheesy bread or a Cinesquare. So he's giving something away free. So I would encourage, if you like pizza.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I figured that would get Eric going in the morning.
Right? Marco's Pizza.
Yes. So please visit him. He's a new one, and we're very excited that he's there. Then I'm going to talk about a few that are kind of close to me. The first one is A Touch of Bliss. They are a local event planning business here, and any of my guy friends should definitely go check this place out. Some of the most...
What's going on with that? Look at him smiling.
They are some of the most beautiful young women that work at this company.
A Touch of Bliss.
Touch of Bliss. They're in event planning. They do weddings. They do events. And
let me just remind you, Philip, that you just received your AARP card in the mail.
And let me remind you that a third of the people on those dating sites are married.
Yeah. Well, the owner there, Carrie Butler, she's a client of mine. She's just a great person, and she loves giving back to the community. So they have agreed to be a collection spot, and they're going to come and volunteer at the toy shop and be a part of it. So definitely go there. Check them.
This is how you're getting Eric to show up, isn't it?
Where are they located again? The pretty girls?
They are located at 555 East 8th Avenue in Denver.
All right.
Eric, you're married
What?
to your job.
You just killed my whole dating life on the air again.
Again.
You and me both are married to our jobs.
Yeah, whatever.
It's not so bad.
No, it's not so bad.
She shows up every day.
Yes.
Every day.
Every day. Every day. Even on the weekends.
Yes.
All right. Philip, where else?
Center Stage Stars, which is at County Line and University. They've agreed to help. That's a place where my daughter dances and competes on their competitive team. They're a great place, great organization, and I'm really looking forward to see what they can do. We've got a lot of families there, so I'm expecting big things from Center Stage Stars. And certainly last but not least is Boyer's Coffee for our North people. My older daughter works there, Danielle.
We love Boyers.
Yes, we love Boyers. Absolutely. I have Boyers in my house. And they've agreed to help us and do some things with us. So I'm going to try and actually maybe go there and spend a day there once we get the box set up and have when people come in explain what's going on.
The location's like what, 7200 Washington, somewhere in there?
They're 70th and Washington.
Yeah.
Right there. So great location. Great place if you want to go have a meeting. I mean, it's a beautiful location.
It really is. It really is reclaimed. The wood and the building's been there a long time, but it's a fantastic place. Meeting space if you're looking for a coffee shop, locally owned, all Colorado product, which is fabulous. So Dolls for Daughters, we're looking for toys. So go and drop off your toys at one of these locations. Can people sign up are they looking for additional locations?
We'd love to get more locations. The more that we can get, the better. If you want to volunteer, go to the website.
How many people volunteered for the toy shop last year?
Over 250 people, and we're looking probably close to 300 this year just because of the size of the building.
It's a massive operation. It's a brilliant nonprofit, and they're
don't
serving
the families,
so many.
They line up
sometimes even the day before,
right?
They wait in line hours and hours, and so we're excited about that new location.
We're going to have Food Bank of the Rockies will be there. We'll be giving away food just like we did last year. It's a great day. It's a great event. It is inspiring as a volunteer, and somebody's been on the board. It's just a wonderful day.
Dollsfordaughters.com is the website, dollsfordaughters.com. You can read about the story, the mission statement, how it's grown, and most importantly, how you can get involved. You can sign up, just collect toys at your location, and know that they're going to a child who may not have Christmas any other way. Anything else we need to tell them, Philip?
No, I mean, I'm on a personal mission of my own that I posted up on my Facebook page this morning. I'm looking to raise $2,000 in the month of October. So any of my friends, any of my networking buddies, any of my business friends, I'm looking to raise $2,000 that I can give to Dolls for Daughters to help purchase more toys and make sure that we're able to serve those 3,500 kids.
With as many people as you have, Philip, in your arsenal of connections, that should be a very easy goal. But let's give your phone number so that people can call and say, I'm in.
They can reach me at 720-837-0860.
Do that one more time.
720-837-0860.
Philip, thanks for joining us today. We appreciate you.
Thanks,
and Dolls
guys.
for Daughters.
I appreciate this so much. Really, I do.
Absolutely. Folks, don't go anywhere. More positive business talk coming up next. You're listening to Eric and Angel on the Experience Pros Radio Network.
The Experience Pros are here to help you get your business right. To learn more, visit experiencepros.com.
Hi, ladies. This is Angel, and I want to let you in on one of my favorite fashion secrets. It's my eyelashes. That's right, my eyelashes. I've been going to Carabella's studio for a full year, and ever since then, I've had nothing but compliments on my eyelash extensions from my friend Reggie at Carabella's studio. And my favorite part? No more daily hassle of applying and removing mascara, and all of the compliments I get. Get yours today. Call Carabella's studio today at 303-909-9585. That's 303-909-9585. And to ask for the Angel Eyes offer and get your new lashes for only $150. 303-909-9585.
If printing is an essential part of your business day, then RMK Cartridge is your lifeline to success. Hi, this is Eric, and Angel and I wouldn't think of running our business without having RMK Cartridge on our speed dial. Remanufactured ink and toner cartridges are just the beginning. Free delivery and award-winning service coupled with 30 to 50% savings over original manufacturer products means that we're saving time, money, and space in the landfill all at once. Treat your printer to the best. Contact the guys at RMK Cartridge at 303-781-2076 or on the web at rmkcartridge.com.
Networking is full of myths. Bring lots of business cards. Be sure to meet at least 10 new people. Have your 30-second sales pitch ready. Ugh. Your network is your net worth, but only if you're networking with your A-team. Take the guesswork out of your networking by joining Extreme Relationship Management. It's transforming the way people are networking. It's way more fun than drive-by networking and doesn't waste your time handing out stacks of business cards. Check out extremerelationshipmanagement.com for their next event. extremerelationshipmanagement.com.
Stop calling around looking for the best mortgage rates and call ALMC Mortgage. ALMC Mortgage matches you with the right mortgage for your needs every single time. Now's the right time to finance. Call ALMC Mortgage today at 303-696-6933. 303-696-6933. Check out today's current rates and questions you should ask about your mortgage at almcmortgage.com. almcmortgage.com.
LMB number 100020432. NMLS number 266695. You can check the licensing status of your mortgage loan originator at dora.state.co.us.
Orange Theory Fitness at Parker and Arapahoe is the official fitness sponsor of the Experience Pros radio show. This is Angel, and Orange Theory is the energizing group fitness concept that is sweeping the nation. Experience the orange effect at the location Eric and I work out at. It's Orange Theory Fitness at Parker and Arapahoe Road. You'll see more energy, visible toning, and extra calorie burn for up to 36 hours after your workout. Call for a free Saturday session at 303-645-4290. That's 303-645-4290. We'll see you at Orange Theory Fitness at Parker and Arapahoe Road.
Revitalize, release stress, and empower with Karen Corona's healing and transformational programs. Karen is a master healer and a teacher with 30 years experience providing holistic healing treatments, coaching, yoga, meditation classes, and retreats. Receive the healing inner tools you need to achieve your goals. Call Karen today and get started. 303-725-1190. That's 303-725-1119. Mention this ad and receive a free yoga class or a $150 coupon toward her upcoming healing and transformational retreat in October, set in the lovely Nuevo Vallarta, Mexico. Call today, 303-725-1119, or visit online at KarenCorona.com.
Bob Duco, today at 3 on KLZ 560.
The Experience Pros want to help you get your business right. And now, back to Eric and Angel on the Experience Pros radio show.
Welcome back to the Experience Pros radio show with Angel and Eric. We appreciate you for tuning in today. We're going to turn our attention to business tips and insights. And of course, because it's Thursday, we should probably talk to that guy named Tony Rayburn.
Well, we always talk to Tony on Thursdays from Extreme Relationship Management. Hi, Tony.
Hello, team. How are you guys today?
Tony, we're doing all right for folks with our disposition, which is positive, by the way.
There you go. I love it. So today, let's talk about networking law number 104.
Okay.
And this has to do with participating in formal networking events. So, we have some unstructured events where we go to, and there's just people all in the room. Everybody's got a drink in their hand. We're all sitting there talking, choosing who we want to talk to. But then there's other networking events where we sit down in the room, and even if there's 50, 60 people or more, everybody stands up and does their 30-second commercial one at a time.
Right.
So we've seen those, right?
Sure.
So if you're in one of those events and it comes your turn to stand up and give your 30-second commercial to the rest of the room, be sure that your 30-second commercial is 30 seconds and no more.
Amen.
So many people have no concept of time. They get up, they stand up, and before you know it, 2 minutes has gone by, and they're still talking.
Yeah,
Don't be
and
known as one.
if there's
Go
30
ahead.
people in the room, 2 minutes, that's an hour just to get through that one little piece.
Absolutely. And so the thing is, you don't want to be known as the person who takes advantage of the stage. You don't want to be known as the person who doesn't know when to quit talking. You want to be known as somebody who is a professional networker and who can stand up and do exactly what you need. And especially sometimes the person conducting the event will say something like, and also answer this one question, or tell us a little bit of something about yourself personally. Whatever the case is, a lot of times people will forget to do that. So be sure that whatever the rules are, especially the time, but whatever the rules are, make sure you follow them. Answer that question. Do what's asked of you so you can be seen as a professional.
I like it. And usually Tony, here's what we'll see is as they start out, everybody's kind of following the rules and we're all kind of on it. And then somewhere, then the one person takes a little bit more time. So then all the people following that person feel like, oh
well, if they took the time,
I get to take the time.
Right.
And it's very disrespectful then, I think, to the people that started out in the front hand going, well, shoot, I got shortchanged. And now you've got this, I don't know, this tension in the room that can be very easily
Besides,
avoided.
we're all late now.
Exactly. The event can never end if people don't respect everyone else's time.
But getting all that down into that short amount of time, Tony, too, that's a struggle.
It takes some time to get it done. It's something you should practice. It's something that you shouldn't be doing for the first time in a formal setting. You should practice it at home, in your office, wherever the case may be, to make sure you're coming across and keeping it within that respectful time limit.
We're going to see everybody now in their cars before they go into the meeting. Everybody's, got their little mirror out and they're practicing their little 30-second speech before they go in.
Exactly. Got their watch out timing it.
Yeah.
Tony, you have a professional networking company called Extreme Relationship Management, where you not only practice this kind of stuff, but you actually teach and train your clients. Tell us a little bit about that.
Sure. What we do at Extreme Relationship Management is we let people experience a completely different mindset when they network. So instead of those people going to networking events and collecting stacks of business cards they have no idea what to do with, or they feel like they're just not getting results they want, we actually train them on a different mindset so that when they go network, they actually can produce results from their networking efforts. And people can find out more at extremerelationshipmanagement.com. Or they can call us nationwide toll-free at 855-I-LIKE-ERM.
855-I-LIKE-ERM. Tony, thank you so much for the call. We sure appreciate you, brother.
Have a great day, team.
We certainly will. Now we turn our attention over to Chris Kaiser with C-Squared Computer Consulting, a different kind of network.
Hi, Chris.
Good day to you.
How's it going, Chris?
I'm peachy. How about you?
I would be peachy, but some people would think that means I'm eating cobbler, so I'm dandy.
Or fruity, or...
Hey.
See, it could be a lot of things.
All right, Mister. What?
Mister. All right.
What's on your mind today, Chris?
just a reminder. I got another little buzz of this activity about people receiving scam calls on help. Typically it'll be representing Microsoft. I've talked about it before. It felt relevant just because of just a lot of buzz or activity about it.
Chris, does Microsoft actually call people?
No, it doesn't happen.
And they're not giving away all this free stuff just because we share their, 1,000 pictures of them on social media.
No, they're not giving away. No.
Well, it goes, like my mom used to tell me, if it's too good to be true.
It probably is.
It usually is. Yeah. Look at it. But with typically things that'll happen. I'm curious to know how many people have gotten the calls. Have either of you gotten a call?
You know what though? I don't answer my phone, Chris. So.
and I don't get the calls because I swing the other way, if you know what I mean. Mac user.
You don't get calls from.
No. Apple does not reach out to me.
Well, I'm surprised that doesn't stop them. I mean, I don't think that would stop them.
No, I don't think so either. They don't know what kind of phone they're calling.
Right. And it's just amazing. It's the some of the things to watch. Anytime anybody calls you about your computer or wants to help, I would be leery. Get information, like just like with credit cards or things like that. If I get an alert, I will call back. I will get a number, or I will look at the credit card number. I will look at a number. I will find out and initiate respond to a call by calling a number. That doesn't always guarantee, because people can fake numbers. But if I call the number on the back of my credit card, it's going to be a lot more. I have a lot more confidence in that. And then, giving my credit card number to somebody that just called me on the phone that wants to help me.
You know what, though? They are so sneaky, though, Chris. And I remember one time I I had done something, and when I was done with it, I had this sinking pit in my stomach. I think, oh my gosh, I think I just gave some fraudulent something, all my contact information, my banking, my social, and it was an awful, awful feeling. Now it turned out it was legit, but there was really, I should have been far more careful and cautious than I was about it, and so I think going into it, pay attention and don't fall for their tricks, but they're sneaky, and we do fall for it. So what do we do when we screw up?
Well, let me a couple things to try to prevent that. I mean, it'd be like they prey on fear and scare tactics, and by saying they're Microsoft, ooh, that's big deal. But again, Microsoft doesn't call to reach out to do that or to help you with that, especially if they want to do a remote connection. Anytime somebody wants to remote or take over your computer, know who's on the other end.
Know who's on, because there are good remotes. You guys do live remote service.
We do a ton of that, and it is so effective and so helpful. But people call into our office, connect to a technician.
They initiate the conversation.
Right, they're requesting help.
Right.
We provide, here's a code. It's labeled, C squared remote support. But if somebody just calls you and says, yeah, there's an issue, be suspicious. If they want money, if they're asking for money to fix something, be very leery about giving your credit card information. So first of all, try to be prepared to know these things don't do that. Microsoft doesn't call to help with this, to offer to help you. They don't, the remote control, the asking for a credit card. If you do, some things to really be aware of. If you feel anything's been compromised, change your passwords, contact your bank. How
about call C-Square Computer Consulting?
We're happy to help people.
I think that's the first step.
Yeah, I've taken these calls. I've talked to people in tears over this. I think something bad just happened.
Something bad happened.
Yeah, that's always a phrase.
Shoot.
Chris, give your contact information, will you please?
Yeah, so you can call us at 303-933-1113. You can find us at c2cc.net or check us out at facebook.com/c2it.
Fantastic. Chris, great to hear your voice. Glad you're feeling better this week. And thanks for the call, man. We appreciate you.
You guys take care. Thank you.
All right, folks, don't go anywhere. When we come back, we're going to talk about insurance, but it's probably not the kind you're used to. Coming up next on the Experience Pros Radio Show.
The Experience Pros, revolutionizing the way people treat people in business.
Nyland's Collision Center is an award-winning body shop that takes great care of you and your car. This matters when your insurance company wants to take shortcuts. Nyland's Collision Center only uses manufactured parts. This matters when a cheap, ill-fitting part is available. At Nyland's, it matters. If it's not perfect, it's not leaving. 303-761-9219. 303-761-9219.
Gain your own insight into the leading cause of divorce, money. Pick up your copy of Couples Money at couplesmoney.com and discover you're not alone in your financial struggles. Couples Money is written by a married couple in the financial industry, Chris and Marlo Felton. They share their personal story of financial transformation and insights they've gained from working with thousands of couples. Couples Money, what every couple should know about money and relationships, is available at Amazon or at couplesmoney.com. Get on the same page with your spouse with easy-to-follow concepts and action steps proven to work. Couples Money at couplesmoney.com.
Attention business owners, if you're waiting 30 to 60 days or more to get paid, Riviera Finance can turn your invoices into immediate cash flow. Let them help. Their process is simple and no debt is created. Riviera Finance is located right here in Denver. They've been helping companies across the U.S. for over 40 years. So if you bill on credit but need better cash flow, call Jack Loudon at Riviera Finance now at 303-409-7706. That's 303-409-7706 or visit RivieraFinance.com.
When you work from home, you run the risk of setting up a makeshift workspace in the corner or somewhere off to the side of your bedroom. It's not really a home office. It just happens to be your office at home. Let Helene's Designs help you create a productive workspace that transforms you from hobbyist into an innovative CEO ready to be featured in a magazine spread. Take charge of your home office and call Helene's Designs. You're the CEO. Make sure your home office looks like it. 720-233-7302. 720-233-7302.
Run a business and have a life. You got into business so you could enjoy life, and Employer Essentials can help. They keep up with the ever-changing payroll and employment laws and requirements, as well as all those employee management issues. Employer Essentials is the answer you've been looking for to add payroll and HR solutions that offer you peace of mind and the time to do what you want to do. Employer Essentials, Denver's trusted local payroll and HR provider for 15 years. EmployerEssentials.com or 303-734-9436.
Join business owners and leaders from across the Front Range for an incredible leadership event featuring John Maxwell, Linda Kaplan-Taylor, and Tim Sanders as they share valuable lessons in leadership. Network with other leaders during this half-day simulcast on Friday, October 10th from 8:30 to 1 p.m. at the Embassy Suites in Stapleton. L2 Learn Lead is here. The event is perfect for people who are busy running a business, family, or organization and are looking to become more effective. Leadership isn't just for those who have a team working for them, it's for you. The first 100 people to register on Eventbrite get tickets for only $69. That's Eventbrite/L2 Stapleton. Eventbrite/L2 Stapleton. Join us Friday, October 10th at the Embassy Suites in Stapleton.
The Dana Show, tonight at 7 on KLZ 560.
The experienced pros want to help you get your business right. Have you joined the revolution? Visit meetup.com/therevolution and become a business revolutionary. And now, back to Eric and Angel on the Experienced Pros Radio Show.
Welcome back to the Experienced Pros Radio Show. Very nice to have you along with us. Insurance. You have insurance, right? You got automotive insurance, right?
Sure.
Homeowners, right?
Life insurance,
yeah.
health insurance.
Right.
Actually, I remember one time doing going through some of my budgeting and discovering that 17% of my expenses
Insurance
was all insurance.
Well, it might need to be 18%.
We might need to add a little bit more. We know that for many of our listeners, their pets are members of the family. If your pet got sick, if your pet got hurt, you treat them just as if you would a member of your family. So we are going to talk today a little bit about pet insurance with our pet care and pet lifestyle expert, Charlotte Reed. Hi, Charlotte.
Hi, how are you?
Charlotte, we're doing fantastic. Thanks for calling in today. Pet insurance. Who knew? Who offers pet insurance?
Well, first of all, I'm here with Dr. Michael Fleck.
Oh, I didn't realize that Dr. Michael Fleck was with you. I apologize.
No problem. I just want everyone to remember that there's not only pet health insurance, but there's auto insurance and homeowners insurance. So homeowners or renters insurance will cover dog bites. So even though you might think you know your pet, protect yourself because that's the point of insurance, protecting all of your assets.
Okay.
Next up, you have car insurance, where so many people these days are mobile with their pet, taking their pet on vacation. What if you get into an accident and your pet gets injured? So it's a great idea to talk to your auto insurance agent about, does your car insurance cover your pet? So Progressive actually was the first company, and they covered pets up to $1,000. And now other companies do it. But should your pet have a catastrophic accident, the auto insurance plus the pet insurance can cover that. And I'll let Dr. Fleck talk a little bit about pet health insurance.
All right, Dr. Fleck, welcome to the show, and let's hear what we need to know.
Well, welcome. I think Angel had such a great point when she said that that the pet is really part of the family, and that's really been an evolution over the last decades. And as a practitioner who's practiced for over 40 years, I can see quite the evolution of where the pet fits into the family and what the responsibilities of the pet owner feels for that pet. And because it's such a part of the family, the health expectations, the quality of care is expected to be similar for the pets as it is for humans. And it's really been accelerating over the last 10 years. And it really requires us as veterinarians, and this is a good thing for medicine, but it requires us to have better training. It requires our staff to have better training. It requires us to have more equipment, different types of equipment, because procedures that maybe we didn't perform 10 years ago are considered to be the normal procedure to be performed these days. when you add all that up, and I know this is a business session that you have with your group, you can understand that there's more expenses that are involved with providing those services. If you have more expenses, they're passed on to the pet owner or the consumer, and we've just seen an acceleration in what the cost is of providing good health care for the pets. So consequently, you want to try to offset that with a budget sort of effect. In other words, let's say your basset jumps off the couch, breaks a leg.
Oh.
You know, maybe 10, 12, 14 years ago, it may cost $400, $500, $600, a certain type of procedure with a certain amount of response to that treatment. Now, you know, if it's $3,000 or $4,000, you're probably very fortunate. Well, that'll really hit your normal budget. So to protect yourself, I talk in terms of, and I talk to all my clients that they should have at least catastrophic insurance. Make sure that you're trying to cover for those sort of big events that may happen. A lot of people today are taking care of things like cancer treatment, internal medicine problems, pancreatic diseases that last longer. You can see how the acceleration of people wanting to take care of their pets longer, with the pet living longer, just like people, you're going to have more medical problems.
Absolutely. Absolutely. All right. So, Charlotte, what else do you want our listeners to know today about pet insurance?
Well, it's always a great idea to go to PetInsuranceReview.com. It's an independent website, and it gives you an idea of all the particulars about all of the pet health insurance. It breaks down what states they offer the insurance. For example, Trupanion, which is the first pet health insurance to go public, is in all 50 states in Canada, where some others are not as many states. You'll check out the deductible. Some people prefer a higher deductible and lower monthly payments to keep more money in their pocket. And then they'll learn about pre-existing conditions. So, for example, if your English Bulldog has cherry eye, and
Has
you get
what?
insurance, it won't obviously be covered. Most insurance companies do not cover pre-existing conditions. So
Well, that's
it's
pretty
really
typical in
important just
all
before you
insurance,
sign on
too.
the dotted line to know what the package is all about.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. Well, PetInsuranceReview.com is what you recommend, right?
I definitely recommend that.
All right, PetInsuranceReview.com. Charlotte and Dr. Fleck, we're always thrilled to have you on the show. Thank you so very much for joining us. And wow, I had no idea, but you can get insurance for your pets.
I think it's kind of new, but I
Right.
think it's something
Important.
worth checking into. Charlotte, you guys have a Facebook page where people can follow you. What is that called?
Yeah, Dynamic Pet Duo. Follow us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and get the 411, see where we're at and where we're going to be and how we can help you.
I love it. Charlotte, Reed, Dr. Fleck, thank you so very much. We appreciate you both. And folks, don't go anywhere. When we come back, more positive business talk. You're listening to Angel and Eric on the Experience Pros Radio Network.
The Experience Pros are here to help you get your business right. To learn more, visit experiencepros.com.
Gain your own insight into the leading cause of divorce, money. Pick up your copy of Couples Money at couplesmoney.com and discover you're not alone in your financial struggles. Couples Money is written by a married couple in the financial industry, Chris and Marlo Felton. They share their personal story of financial transformation and insights they've gained from working with thousands of couples. Couples Money, what every couple should know about money and relationships, is available at Amazon or at couplesmoney.com. Get on the same page with your spouse with easy-to-follow concepts and action steps proven to work. Couples Money at couplesmoney.com.
Back to school is just like back to work. Families relocate, businesses open new offices, and you need to order new phone lines, equipment, and internet connections. Hi, this is Eric, encouraging you to do what we did. Call Lori White and Lorianne Communications and let her do it all for you. From phone lines to cable installation, Lori is your phone gal. She's always ready to serve your back-to-work needs. Call Lori today, 303-419-3415. That's 303-419-3415 or online at loriancom.com. That's LORIANCOMM.com.
Do you want to meet some new people, make some great connections, and network with other business owners? Call me, Penny, today at 303-220-0366 or go to theconnectingexperts.com. Connecting people to people.
Tell your staff to tune in daily to the Experience Pros Radio Show. Business training and inspiration from national experts are here for you every day on the Experience Pros Radio Show. Start your week off by learning a great new business skill. Tune in midweek to boost your positive attitude and be sure to always end your week with Fan Braggin Friday. The Experience Pros Radio Show is here for you every day, changing the way people treat people in business. Join the revolution and tune in to the Experience Pros Radio Show. Weekday business training designed to inspire you to get your business right.
Mark your calendars for October 1st for the unveiling of the brand new Extreme Customer Service Directory. The Extreme Customer Service Directory is the go-to place to find companies offering the best in customer service. The new directory is the very best place to feature your company for more visibility. And the Extreme Customer Service Directory is the only place to fan brag, leave 5-star reviews, promote your favorite companies, and share the revolution of kindness in business. The new site launches on October 1st. Take part in the excitement that comes by combining radio and internet marketing for the best in business. We're launching the new site on October 1st. Be sure to tell your friends.
When you need a medical expert witness or someone to consult in your medical cases, you need MediPro Solutions. Let's face it, attorneys are busy and typically don't have the time to research the details of the medical aspects of every case. At MediPro Solutions, your medical legal consulting firm, they take care of every detail, leaving you and your lawyers to focus on the law. MediPro Solutions is owned and operated by licensed and board-certified physicians. When your case is on the line, call MediPro Solutions, 303-502-6735. That's 303-502-6735. Or online at MediProSolutions.com.
Wake up with Randy Corcoran, 5 to 8 tomorrow morning on KLZ 560.
The Experience Pros Radio Show, where small business is big business and your business is our business. Follow them on twitter.com/experiencepros. Now, back to Angel and Eric, the Experience Pros.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
What are you yelling for?
I'm practicing my phone skills.
Your phone skills? And you know what? It is funny, especially with the cell phone these days. We do tend to raise our voice, right? We are yelling into the phone, it seems,
In
many
the middle of
times.
a crowded restaurant.
The nice things about the cell phones is the person on the receiving end can change their volume and they can turn it up.
You know, that's true. Turn it up or turn it down. Have you got any kind of an opinion on, they're trying to get cell phones so that everybody in the airplane can have a cell phone and be able to talk on their cell phones. What do you think? Good idea, bad idea?
You know what? Think about the conversations that you're having on the telephone.
Why don't we just do this? You keep talking about that and I'll talk on the phone. Go ahead.
Okay,
Hello?
so there is, one,
I'm doing just fine sitting next to Angel. She's doing a radio show here.
And so you're interrupting somebody else. I mean, we have to listen in on your private conversation.
Grandma told you to pull her finger?
All right. So what about work phone calls or business phone calls? Let's talk about that. And I'm not going to talk about making those phone calls in public. Hopefully, when you make your sales phone calls and you're calling on current customers or potential customers, that you're having this conversation in a private space, a little bit more private, your office. And I think even sometimes in our offices, we always get a little loud too. But I think that we get a little nervous about making phone calls to people because we do have a product to sell. And so we know we're trying to build a relationship with somebody, but we do have a product to sell. And how do we prepare for a phone call that isn't necessarily sales, but relationship building?
Oh, okay.
And one of the things, like when Eric and I do a public speaking event or even the radio, we don't have a script that we follow. We don't work it out exactly what it is that we're going to say.
But make no bones about it, we are very prepared.
We're very prepared. And I think some of the best conversations, Tony Rayburn talked about when you're doing your 30-second speech, don't have the very first time you say it out loud be in a public networking event. Be prepared in advance, which means you've talked about it. You have an idea of what it is that you want to cover, some bullet points, where you want that conversation to go, some things you want to come out of that, the results you want to see. And so you prepare in advance. It doesn't mean that you're reading from a script,
right?
But it comes out as organized, as thoughtful, as, wow, you must have put a lot of time into that. And people receive it because you're not all over the place going, oh, where was I? What did I, why did I make this phone call?
If you're ill prepared, it makes a problem.
All right. The nice thing about when you start a conversation with anything, before you get to your call to action,
yes.
How about, and you see this all the time, you're opening up with some conversation,
right?
That you want to actually, you don't want to just jump in and say, hey, can I set an appointment? Can we come over and can I show you my new product? You actually want to lead in with, how's it going? How's work? Some easy, let's just have a conversation and let people know that I'm interested in you as a human being and not just as a target that I'm trying to hit.
Absolutely.
You're my goal.
So,
I got to make 50 phone calls today. You're one of them.
Little light banter. That's good. What's step number 3?
Why do you keep pointing
what's
at
step
that?
number 3?
I'm not. Why do you keep doing it?
I want you to read step number 3.
I know you do.
Read step number 3. Go ahead.
Well, according to the article that I found over on Fast Company, and it's actually written by Drake Bayer, his number 3 when making better phone calls is to be explicit.
What are you wearing?
Okay, I knew.
I worked way too hard for that line.
I know.
Come on.
Because he's like,
I point this, you just do it. We don't use scripts, and we don't. Nothing is scripted, but we sometimes have notes.
But Angel,
and I want you to use those 2 words.
I want you to be my little puppet.
I never asked
and
you
I'm
to
gonna
do
go
anything unless I've got a good
point.
thing for
I
it.
know.
So
I
let's
know.
start over. You just told us that we
Open
need
with
to
some
get
banter.
prepared, open with banter, and then what?
Be explicit.
What are you wearing?
That's not illicit.
Okay. All right. No, what they're
don't
talking about
ask
is
people.
know the details. Don't go around and sit there and say, I was just calling because of this, because of that, and it's going to this. Stop that. Seriously, what we're asking you to
Don't
do.
you hate it when the waistband gets all unstretched in your underpants?
Stop that.
You went there.
I can't help it. So good Lord. When it says be explicit, it means tell them why you're calling. Don't beat around.
Well, get to the point.
bush.
Yeah, you do have to get to the point. And and here's one of the things I actually like to ask
Go ahead.
people is this a good time? Is this a good time to talk? Because think about where people might be. They might be on an airplane. They might be in an elevator. They might be in public company when they take your phone
Do you think
call.
you're just wasting time? Is this a good time? You know what? It's the time I answer the phone. Go.
No. Is this a good time? Is this a good time to have this conversation?
Great time.
Because they don't know why you're calling.
Okay.
Is this a good time to talk about, to talk? Because they don't know why you're calling. So I like to ask.
All right.
Because this is also the time for them to tell me I'm actually going into a meeting, or I'm in the car driving, or I am in a restaurant.
You've got 2 minutes. Go.
So I'm not going to give you my credit card number over the phone because I'm right here in a public space. It sets the expectations and it clears up the communication.
All right.
And if you and know that you have to be respectful of your time. So to be efficient, and that's part of that preparation, why you're calling, what you're looking for, and be direct if you have a specific ask in mind. If there's something you really want to get out of them, be specific about that. When we're having a phone call, how often, and even we do this in person
or on the radio.
Or on the radio, we have to do this. But a phone call is a dialogue, which means it's a conversation between 2 people, not a monologue where you just go into your pitch, in your rant, and you don't come up for a breath. You actually want to engage them in conversation, ask them some questions, get their feedback on it. And we all know that the number one rule in making a sale is actually to listen. So if you're in a monologue, you're not doing any listening.
Sure.
And so if you can come up with engaging parts into your phone call, then you'll get a feel. What?
I can come up with engaging parts.
Dang
I can.
it.
I'm telling you, I'm agreeing with you. Don't monologue. Come up with engaging parts. Here's the next thing. If you ask for 4 things, you're going to get nothing. So know what you're asking for and limit it to
one thing.
One thing.
Oh, you know what? You're very good at that.
Tall blonde.
One thing. He knows, you know, the one thing. Also, know where you're at in your relationship. A lot of
Single.
times, a lot of times we're building that relationship, and think about the last time you purchased something from somebody or anything. They didn't have to ask you, are you ready to buy? You know, can we get this, you know, closed up right now? You know, can we button up this sale? Like, they didn't have to ask you. You just knew you wanted it. That's where the conversation was going. That's where the relationship was lending itself to. They might need a little bit more information. The timing might not actually be there, but when you've taken the time to, goodness,
you
why
will
are
know
you?
exactly when to button up the sale.
Oh my gosh.
You will know. I'm helping. I am totally helping using.
You make it seem so sleazy. I feel sleazy.
Words. You don't have to feel sleazy.
I know, but I do. I feel sleazy.
Don't.
Like, I'm trying to have this
No.
professional conversation.
Know the timeline. Here's the next one.
And you're talking about
I'm not. I'm encouraging.
salacious,
I'm not.
flirty.
No.
You're being very flirtatious with the topic.
Maybe that's true. You're the one.
Maybe. Okay. And
You said
okay.
be
All right.
explicit.
Okay. So then here's the final thing, Eric.
All right.
Keep it short.
What? That is impossible.
Keep it short. Your reputation, if you tell somebody you're not going to take a lot of time, you're going to be efficient. I mean, less is always better.
You up
I
the music
promise.
all night long.
No, less is better. Make us, you know, rather than going, can I get you off the phone? Can I get this person to hang up? How do I get this person to go away? Because that's what happens when we're long-winded. We're and also here's the thing. If you're really long-winded on these phone calls, how many phone calls do you think you're going to get in, you know, in your day? How often do you think somebody's going to be willing to take your phone call if they know every time they get you on the phone, you never shut up?
Right.
So keep it short, Eric.
I do my best, and you know, can't stop this. All right. Thank you very much. Who was it? Drake Bear. Thanks, Drake, for the inspiration for this particular conversation.
The conversation was about being good at phone calls and in business, because we know that, you know, sometimes an email just doesn't cut it. An email's not where we're going to have a conversation.
And where Angel took it was we want to make sure. Where Angel took it is we want to make sure that the phone call is relationship based. And so, number 1, get prepared. Number 2, open with that banter. Number 3, be explicit. Number 4, don't just tell people what you're doing. If you're going to ask for 5 is don't ask for 4 things. You're going to get nothing. Make sure that you know your relationship and keep it. Well, just be direct. I can't say that.
Say it.
No.
Here, I'm going to do what you did to me. Say that.
Says
Say that.
Keep it. Oh wait.
Say that.
All right.
Say that.
Angel is short.
No, say what it says. Read it.
Keep it short.
Keep it short. Eric's keeping it short.
I suppose we
Here
have
on the
to.
Experience Pros Radio Show.
Hey, listen, we got to go to a top of the hour news break and station ID, but we will be back with more positive business talk. And I promise it gets even more fun than we have. The second hour is always, shorter than the first. Just saying.
Yeah, but we've got a second hour.
Yeah, we do have a second hour. Don't go anywhere. You're listening to Angel and Eric on the most positive business talk show in America.
This has been the Experience Pros Radio Show with business revolutionaries Angel Tussey and Eric Raymer. For more information, you can contact Experience Pros by calling 720-344-2446 or visit them on the web at experiencepros.com, facebook.com/experiencepros, and twitter.com/experiencepros. What are you waiting for? Join the revolution.
The Dennis Miller Show, tonight at 10 on KLZ 560.
Looking for a new career? Plan to attend the Job News Career Fair Tuesday, October 7th at the National Western Complex between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. Representatives from top Denver employers will be hiring hundreds of positions, and there will be special transportation and healthcare pavilions at the career fair. Pre-registration is at jobnewsdenver.com. That's jobnewsdenver.com. Skip the line by printing out your registration form and bring it with you to the event. With thousands of people throughout Colorado looking for jobs, now is the time to find not just a job, but a career. At the Job News Career Fair, Tuesday, October 7th between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. Join Crawford Broadcasting Company and top Denver employers at the National Western Complex, 4655 Humboldt Street in Denver, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. That's jobnewsdenver.com, jobnewsdenver.com.
Get auto theft off your street. Stopping it takes the whole community. Call 911 or a non-emergency line to report suspicious activity. Learn more at lockdownyourcar.org. Brought to you by Coloradans Against Auto Theft, the Colorado Broadcasters Association, and this station.
KLZ AM 560, KLZ HD Denver. Listen live at KLZ560radio.com. KLZ 560, a Crawford Broadcasting God and Country station.
This is the Blaze Radio News. I'm John DeMaster.
We're getting at their ability as an organization to lead and command and control themselves. That's the function of the strikes inside Syria.
The latest round of airstrikes targeting oil fields run by ISIS in Syria being called a success by the Pentagon.
We're facing a very real threat there in the region, and as you know, we're now beginning to hit them where it hurts inside Syria.
Spokesman Rear Admiral John Kirby on Fox News saying there's still a lot of work to do. Meantime, British Prime Minister David Cameron calling on Parliament to authorize airstrikes against ISIS fighters in Iraq, saying ISIS is a genuine threat to global security.
ISIL is not a problem restricted to just one region. It has murderous plans to expand its borders well beyond Iraq and Syria, and to carry out terrorist atrocities right across the world.
And breaking news on the Blaze as U.S. Attorney General Eric Holder will announce his resignation this afternoon. This is news on the Blaze Radio Network.
I'm Lex Friedman. I run my own business, so I know from experience, hiring new employees can be tough. Posting your job in one place isn't enough to find quality candidates. If you want to find the perfect hire, you need to post your job on all the top job sites, and now you can. With ZipRecruiter.com, you can post your job to 50-plus job sites, including Craigslist, LinkedIn, and Twitter, all with a single click. Find candidates in any industry nationwide. Just post once and watch your qualified candidates roll into ZipRecruiter's easy-to-use interface. No juggling emails or calls to your office. Quickly screen candidates, rate them, and hire the right person fast. Find out today why ZipRecruiter has been used by over 200,000 businesses. And right now, our listeners can post jobs on ZipRecruiter for free by going to ZipRecruiter.com/talkradio. That's ZipRecruiter.com/talkradio. One more time, to try it for free, go to ZipRecruiter.com/talkradio.
You've been listening to the Blaze Radio News on KLZ 560.
Wake up with Randy Corcoran, early mornings at 5 on KLZ 560.
You're listening to the Experience Pros radio show brought to you by Mass Mutual Colorado. Experience Pros, where business revolutionaries Angel Tussey and Eric Raymer, best-selling authors of Lists That Save My Business and founders of Experience Pros University, are inspiring you to get your business right. Let's join Angel and Eric for today's program.
Welcome back to the Experience Pros Radio Show with Angel and Eric. Very nice to have you along with us today. We're here to remind you that small business is big business, and your business is our business. This just in the news, less cowbell.
Less cowbell?
Yes, we need less cowbell.
No, more cowbell. Always need
Saturday
more
Night
cowbell.
Live is over and done with. We need less cowbell. According to a study in Switzerland, the Swiss Federal Institute of Technology study indicates the use of cowbells could be damaging to both the hearing and the eating habits of the country's bovines.
What?
Yep. Cowbells, you know those things they wrap around cows to find out where they are? Well, apparently, the cows never got lost. They know where they are, but the cowbells are irritating to their to their ears,
How do we know this?
Well, noise levels of up to 113 decibels. It's like the sound made by a chainsaw, and it's going everywhere they go because it's around their necks. The legal limit is 85 decibels.
You know what else I think we should get rid of? Are kitty bells, too.
Kitty bells?
The little bells around a kitty cat's neck.
Yeah?
So you can see here where the kitty cat is. It's got to be the same problem. Very aggravating to the kitty.
Yeah, probably.
I think so. Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
Can we go back to the cows, because this is very serious.
No, I'm going to have to take the bell off of you now, aren't I?
Very
I'm never going to
serious.
find Eric again.
You know, the researchers also found that the cows that were wearing the bells, they tended to chew their cud for less time than the bovines without bells. Now, do you know what that means?
Do tell.
If you're chewing your cud less, and you know, they've got 4 stomachs, so they bring it back and chew some more, but less because they got bells. And if they chew it less, then they're not processing the food well. If they're not processing the food well, your hamburger's going to get tough. I'm just saying. Cowbells, less.
You know, I just don't know what to do with this information.
Farmers are criticizing
I'm
the
pretty
report.
sure it's going to be filed away in, don't remember this, Angel. Don't ever have to recall this again. So if I eat a tough hamburger coming up, I'm
Cowbell.
going to know.
It's
I'm going to know
Swiss
there's
beef,
too much cowbell.
Swiss steak, and it's well, the farmers are criticizing reports saying the 12-pound bells are rarely used and saved for ceremonial occasions.
Yeah, I don't think
12 pounds for a bell?
I don't think they're wearing these big old, I don't know.
The problem is with my news reports.
What is my, dude, tell me what
You
you think.
can't handle the truth.
Why do you gotta yell at me?
Well, do you remember the scene
That's
in A Few?
like twice today.
You remember the scene in A Few Good Men?
Shh.
No.
Stop, shh. I think you need to breathe. Like
breathing.
take a deep breath. No,
No.
you keep yelling.
No, but no, it was for effect because that's from A Few Good Men. Do you remember that scene?
I remember the scene in the movie.
His vein was popping.
No. It was built up. It was
Yeah.
suspenseful. It was dramatic. It was necessary for the scene.
Mm-hmm.
You yelling at me right now? Stop it.
Not yelling.
You're hurting my hamburger's going to be tough. You're hurting my ears.
You heard it here on the Experience Pros radio show. A Few Good Men was written on a cocktail napkin while Aaron Sorkin was working as a bartender.
All good movies were written on a cocktail napkin.
Right? You can find that and all the other interesting facts here on the Experience Pros radio show in the book 1,339 Quite Interesting Facts to Make Your Jaw Drop. You can also check the veracity of those facts, including cowbells.
And every time Eric says the word veracity,
Put a quarter in the jar.
we're going to be rich.
You are going to be rich.
And though we might be a little deaf,
Check.
hard of hearing because he keeps yelling.
Check at
in our ears.
QI.com. QI.com. That's a fancy place where you can find
We're
out
going
whether or
to
not I'm
be
telling the
yell
truth.
free from the remainder of this show.
Well,
No
I
more
don't know
yelling.
anything about that, but get ready.
Promise
Because you
me.
know what? You can't handle the truth.
The Experienced Pros.
Sorry, Eric.
The way people treat people in business.
Where do you go when the bank says no? Every business needs money, and yours is probably no different. What's that you say? Your bank backed out on a commitment to you? Our friend Steve Replin has the answers to your financial questions. Steve's new book, Where to Go When the Bank Says No, is the authoritative guide to finding you the money you need now. Where to Go When the Bank Says No, available right now at hardmoneybooks.com. That's hardmoneybooks.com. Where do you go when the bank says no? hardmoneybooks.com.
Design, implement, and support. If you have a computer, a cell phone, or a tablet, you have a network. Hi, this is Eric, and I've got great news for you. Your network has a guy. For the last 15 years, Brad Binkley of Binkley IT has served his clients without killing their budget. Brad can effectively manage a network of up to 50 computers, typically for about 2 to 4 hours a week. Huge savings, no sacrifice. Call Brad today for your next IT partner. 720-254-1057. That's 720-254-1057. Binkley IT, solving the IT puzzle one piece at a time.
Would you know what to do if a coworker started to feel dizzy and complain of chest pains? Starting CPR while waiting for an ambulance to arrive can double the chance of the victim's survival. Safety Solved can help. We provide customized on-site training, including both professional and basic CPR, AED, and first aid, with American Red Cross and American Heart Association trainings. We also facilitate first aid kit and AED equipment programs. Let us make your safety and wellness programs complete. Call today, 303-257-9589. That's 303-257-9589. Or online at safety-solved.com.
There's only one place on the dial for you to share your stories of great customer service, and that's Fan Braggin' Friday on the Experience Pros Radio Show. Every Friday, the phone lines are open for you to call and tell the world who's getting it right in business. Call 855-FAN-BRAG and change the way people treat people in business. You can post your stories every day on the Experience Pros Facebook page and call in on Fridays for Fan Braggin' Friday at 855-326-2724. 855-FAN-BRAG. Tell Eric and Angel, and then tell the world about Fan Braggin' Friday.
Make sure your marketing strategy includes search engine optimization and contact Colorado SEO at coloradoseo.com. You'll find a team of experts who have been connecting consumers online since 1996. You've created a commodity, now get found. coloradoseo.com. coloradoseo.com or call 303-990-5934. Remember, billions are searching. Will they find you?
When you need a medical expert witness or someone to consult in your medical cases, you need MediPro Solutions. Let's face it, attorneys are busy and typically don't have the time to research the details of the medical aspects of every case. At MediPro Solutions, your medical legal consulting firm, they take care of every detail, leaving you and your lawyers to focus on the law. MediPro Solutions is owned and operated by licensed and board-certified physicians. When your case is on the line, call MediPro Solutions, 303-502-6735. That's 303-502-6735. Or online at MediProSolutions.com.
Bob Duco, today at 3 on KLZ 560.
The Experience Pros Radio Show, where small business is big business and your business is our business. Follow them on twitter.com/experiencepros. Now, back to Angel and Eric, the Experience Pros.
Welcome back to the Experience Pros Radio Show. Thanks for taking time out of your day to join us for ours. Oh boy, I'm so excited about our next guest in the studio here today because A, she's in the studio, and B, she's celebrating a big milestone.
Well, we do have Lorianne Horowitz from Safety Solved in the studio, and we are excited. But Eric, you might want to chill out a little bit because one of the fabulous things about what Safety Solved does is they teach CPR, they teach you how to use your AED machine. But I think, I've been told they save a life, so I think we're going to get rid of ours. I don't want to have that nearby.
You know what AED stands for.
I don't. I'm going to find out.
Eric, Eric denied.
Now I am thinking that if Eric starts to have a heart attack, I just might let him. But that's just between you and me. Lorianne, welcome to the Experience Pros Radio Show.
Thank you, guys.
Very nice to have you along with us.
I'm not going to rescue him. Is that okay?
That's okay. I'll be here.
You'll be there?
For the next few moments.
Yeah. All right.
Well, he's yelling. He's very tense. I mean,
not tense.
His blood pressure is going up.
It's going up now.
I think that he's going to have a heart attack.
He might.
And so he might need a little bit of CPR. So, and CPR, what is that? It's cardio something.
Cardiopulmonary resuscitation.
Come on now.
Yeah, I'm not resuscitating that. So you better stick around.
Well, you could do what we teach in class, compression only CPR, so you don't have to.
I could just punch him.
Don't have to do the breath part of it.
You don't have to do the breath part. You can just do compressions, and it's studies find it's better than doing nothing at all.
Yeah. All right. It makes the person who survived feel a lot better. Lorianne, first of all, congratulations on 5 years in business.
Thank you. And I got to thank you guys very much for featuring me at your last event. So I really appreciated that.
It was such an exciting time last Wednesday when we had the public visibility event, and it did feature you. You were the star attraction because 5 years is not easy to do in small business, and yet you are here and you're doing a great thing. Safety Solved, what a service for the community.
Yeah, it's been a roller coaster 5 years, but I'm hoping for at least 5 more after this, and who knows, we'll keep going even longer, I'd hope.
You're going to. I mean, you've done amazing. Woman-owned business, a brand new family as well. Safety Solved is 5, and you have a little girl. She's
2. Yeah, so she was right smack in the middle of it, and it's been balance has been a challenge, but we're figuring it out day by day.
Of course you are. We used a lot of TLAs. Those are 3-letter acronyms here at the introduction of the show. AED, if it doesn't stand for Angel Eric Denied, then what does AED mean and how does it help us?
AED stands for Automated External Defibrillator, and it is a device, an electrical device that it works in conjunction with CPR, your cardiopulmonary resuscitation, but it is what corrects the underlying problem as to why you have to be doing CPR in the first place.
It's an electrical malfunction in your heart, right?
Basically, yes.
All right.
And so this device can correct it, and it is super simple to use. You do not need to be trained or certified to use one. They're pretty self-contained, and once you turn it on, and some of them turn on automatically, some of them you have to press an on-off button, but once it's on, it does everything for you. It's that simple.
But
I think that most people just have them in their closet. They don't even know they have one.
Or they don't have one. And I was going to say, you can have the best thing in the world, but if you don't have it.
Exactly. And that's my mission here, is to put them out in high traffic businesses. If you've got a lot of customers, a lot of patrons coming through, if you have a lot of employees, if you have an older employee population potentially, not that cardiac arrest discriminates against age, but it tends to happen to those who are a little bit older. We want to make sure that AEDs are in every facility that we possibly can put them in.
All right, and we can get them.
Yes.
Online from your website, am I right?
You can get them online from our website on our store, safety-solve.com. But we're also out in the community. We were at an expo yesterday. We're at Expo today, showing and demonstrating. We offer lunch and learns to companies who are potentially interested and they aren't sure if it's something that they want to take on. And we also offer lunch and learns if you already have an AED, whether it's from us or not. If your employees don't know how to use it or don't know where it is in your building, because I hear about that one a lot, we'll show you how to use your AED that you already have installed.
I have a question about AEDs and this, I'm usually the guy who's making all the fun jokes and all of that, but I actually have somewhat of a heart condition. I've got irregular heartbeat.
I would call 911.
Whatever. But here's the question for you, Lorianne. Can an AED be self-administered? Can I, because it does everything, right?
No, not quite, because we're going to use an AED on somebody who's unconscious, first of all.
Okay, but if I've got like...
but if I'm unconscious, I can turn on a machine. You can't.
All right.
No, but Angel could turn it on for you. If you
That's
had
what he's worried about. He's like, can I turn it on just in case she doesn't show up? Like as I'm going down.
Like, oh, Eric's on the floor again. Here, I'll turn that thing on. I'll see you in a few minutes.
No, but the beauty is that if you turn in the AED on and it's not needed, it won't let you prematurely send out a shock.
So it can't just be a play toy in the office.
It's not a play toy
That's
either.
what I'm asking about is if my heartbeat goes into an arrhythmia and then I've got a tachycardia on top of that, which is like electrical malfunction galore, and can I take the paddles and put them on my chest and go clear and shock myself into a proper sinus rhythm?
Well, you could put it on.
It discern whether or not I need it, right?
It would, yes, it would decide, and I could not say at this moment if it would definitely shock you or not.
It's a question that was off the script, and I didn't expect you to have the definitive answer, but I just, I'm thinking ahead.
He's really worried that I won't come to his
I'm
rescue.
worried that it's going to happen while I'm at in my apartment, and nobody will be there.
Well, don't be worried.
I'm a single man without a tall
You guys
block.
are on the 12th floor here. How long would it take for an ambulance to come up to the 12th floor?
We need an
long.
AED right here.
It would.
It would take
Yes.
too long.
Be nice.
Right.
All right, so it's critical. They're easy to use. You teach it whether or not we bought our AED from you or not. I love the idea of the lunch and learns because you can just bring in lunch. Your staff can stay on site. You don't have to transfer them to another facility. Do you have any workshops or things that we can come to?
Yeah, it's not going to be at lunchtime, but we're going to do it in the evening, starting at 6:00 on Thursday, October 16th at the South Metro Denver Chamber in Centennial. We're doing a a nighttime lunch and learn. But networking and learning about the AED, we're going to talk about the Zoll AED specifically, but we can answer any questions that you have about the other brands that are available. But the Zoll is the one brand that we carry.
All right. Okay. So we'll need information about that so we can post that on our meetup site for you.
It should be on
is
the
it already
meetup
on there?
Yep.
Well,
it
look
should
at
be
that.
on meetup and
Go to our meetup site, and where else can they find it?
And it should be on your Facebook page. It's on
Okay.
my Facebook page, and they can register on our website, safety-solve.com. And we just ask for some basic contact information just to make sure, because we have a limited number of seats in the room.
Sure.
And we want to make sure we have enough food for everybody that's going to come.
Safety-solved.com. You definitely need to attend this workshop. Listen, if you don't have an AED, if you don't know how to use it, if you're like me and want to use it in inappropriate ways, you folks, you need to be trained by the best.
Yeah, so this workshop will be perfect for the business owner, the HR professional, the safety professional. If you have a fleet of trucks, this is or a brick and mortar store, this is a workshop that you should be thinking about attending.
I love it. I love it. Get involved, because you know what? You don't want to be that person that when somebody needs your help to say, I've always thought that I would learn that. I always wished I would have learned CPR. But at that point, it's just too late.
Right.
Yeah, usually we hear so-and-so had a heart attack on the job, and now we want to take measures.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, at that point in time, it's probably too late. So let's be preventative.
Lorianne Horowitz, thank you so much for joining us. I'm so grateful that you are still in business after 5 years. Looking forward to another 5 for you.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Folks, don't go anywhere. When we come back, more positive business talk. You're listening to Angel and Eric on the Experience Pros Radio Network.
The Experience Pros are here to help you get your business right. To learn more, visit experiencepros.com.
Networking is full of myths. Bring lots of business cards. Be sure to meet at least 10 new people. Have your 30-second sales pitch ready. Your network is your net worth, but only if you're networking with your A-team. Take the guesswork out of your networking by joining Extreme Relationship Management. It's transforming the way people are networking. It's way more fun than drive-by networking and doesn't waste your time handing out stacks of business cards. Check out extremerelationshipmanagement.com for their next event. extremerelationshipmanagement.com.
Orange Theory Fitness at Parker and Arapahoe is the official fitness sponsor of the Experience Pros radio show. This is Angel, and Orange Theory is the energizing group fitness concept that is sweeping the nation. Experience the orange effect at the location Eric and I work out at. It's Orange Theory Fitness at Parker and Arapahoe Road. You'll see more energy, visible toning, and extra calorie burn for up to 36 hours after your workout. Call for a free Saturday session at 303-645-4290. That's 303-645-4290. We'll see you at Orange Theory Fitness at Parker and Arapahoe Road.
If printing is an essential part of your business day, then RMK Cartridge is your lifeline to success. Hi, this is Eric, and Angel and I wouldn't think of running our business without having RMK Cartridge on our speed dial. Remanufactured ink and toner cartridges are just the beginning. Free delivery and award-winning service coupled with 30 to 50% savings over original manufacturer products means that we're saving time, money, and space in the landfill all at once. Treat your printer to the best. Contact the guys at RMK Cartridge at 303-781-2076 or on the web at rmkcartridge.com.
Can you imagine going an entire day without your phone or computer? Crazy, right? How else would you communicate with your team, contact that client, or even get paid? Absolutely nothing happens when you don't have technology in your lap. Even a slow-running computer can stall your progress. And when your software doesn't sync, nothing seems to work out. You've got a technology partner like no other with C-Squared Computer Consulting. C-Squared is your business pain reliever. Solve your pain. Call C-Squared at 303-933-1113.
Hi, ladies. This is Angel, and I want to let you in on one of my favorite fashion secrets. It's my eyelashes. That's right, my eyelashes. I've been going to Carabella's studio for a full year, and ever since then, I've had nothing but compliments on my eyelash extensions from my friend Reggie at Carabella's studio. And my favorite part? No more daily hassle of applying and removing mascara. And all of the compliments I get. Get yours today. Call Carabella's studio today at 303-909-9585. That's 303-909-9585. And to ask for the Angel Eyes offer and get your new lashes for only $150. 303-909-9585.
You need more customers, and you need to keep the ones you already have. List That Save My Business is your answer to gaining and retaining clients without cold calling or chasing cold leads. Do business with people who like you and who already trust you. List That Save My Business is the book with easy-to-use checklists to bring more of the right customers into your sales process. Buy your copy of List That Save My Business from Amazon.com. These lists will save your business. Buy your copy of List That Save My Business today and grow your business the Experience Pros way.
Freedom 560 with Ken Clark, today at noon on KLZ 560.
The Experience Pros want to help you get your business right. Have you joined the revolution? Visit meetup.com/therevolution and become a business revolutionary. And now, back to Eric and Angel on the Experience Pros radio show.
Welcome back to the Experience Pros Radio Show. Very nice to have you along with us today. Are you resilient?
Well,
Do you bounce back, or do you
you know what?
hold a grudge?
It depends. I'll tell you what. I think in most cases,
Yeah.
I would say yes.
Yes, what?
Resilient.
Okay.
That I resilient, that I bounce back.
Yep.
But I think in repetitive, like repeat things where the same thing keeps happening or the same, I don't know, same challenge keeps happening, I think my bounce is a little slower. Lose some of that elasticity in my resiliency.
Yeah, no.
What about you? What say you?
I think I'm far more resilient today than I used to be. I used to be very judgmental. If something bad happened, I'm like, boom, explode. It's over. It's done. And whatever. But we're okay. I'm getting okay. Here are 8 habits.
You might want to say that.
I am getting okay.
I'm getting okay.
We just had Lorianne Horowitz in here, and I was talking about my health concern, and
All right. Okay. So if something bad was to happen to you, you
would be resilient. Bounce back right now, baby.
I pound on your chest.
Thanks. I appreciate that very much. Came across an article by Peter Economy in Inc.com. 8 habits of exceptionally resilient people. If you want to become more resilient, bend with the times, go a little easy on yourself and others around you. There are some things that you first need to do, and here's one of them: get help. Seriously, lay down on the couch and find somebody to talk to.
Well, you need somebody to talk to. We need a safe place to vent our frustration. And I mean, I remember my son when he started middle school, and the behaviors of the other students towards each other, it was a tough situation. Sure. And on more than one occasion, I was invited to the principal's office because of how my son would react and respond. So coming up with, how do you deal with the stuff that is coming at us all day long, the people that if they're not nice and they're not saying nice things and could care less if they hurt your feelings, or because they're not thinking about you at all. So the support, having that safe place, a safe person, because otherwise you're going to take it out on the wrong person. Right. The person who, the hostess at a restaurant, the server bringing your food, the customer service person on the other line.
It's not their fault.
It's not their fault, but they're going to be the recipient, and you're going to create this snowball effect that doesn't ever end. But if you have on a regular basis, may that be hourly, daily, weekly, however, that person that you can go to and just vent and just let it all out. No judgment. You don't have to fix it. I just need to scream at something. And they know that it's not about them. I think
it's healthy.
I think that is incredibly healthy.
And it helps you bounce back, become more resilient. Absolutely.
For a while, we had a punching bag hanging up in our basement too.
Yeah, but then you discovered it hurts to hit that.
Yeah, it did. It hurt, but it seemed like a good idea.
And the bag called as well. Says, take off that rock when you start swinging.
I know.
Right?
Just want to kick something. Right?
Here's another thing. You have to realize that times that cause opportunity for resilience are just a part of life. Now, it doesn't mean that they're not bad. It doesn't mean that bad things don't happen.
Because it happens all the time.
But there are many things in life. It's not perfect. It's not cookie cutter. And you just need to realize it's going to be all right. It's part of life, and we just have to work through it, I should say.
I like the quote that it'll all be okay in the end.
Yeah.
So if it's not okay,
it's not the end.
It's not the end.
Yeah.
You're going to move through it. It's a season. It's a phase. It's just a moment, and you don't have to let this moment define you.
Absolutely. The third thing, a habit of exceptionally resilient people, is that you make healthy choices. You proactively make those healthy choices so that you don't have to be in situations that cause you to determine your character on a regular basis.
Well, what's the good stuff that you're putting into your, the good music, good movies, good books, good conversation, good food, good activities, some health, a little bit of art. I mean, you've got to put good stuff in and in those healthy choices and knowing that you do make a difference, that you've got something bigger that you're working towards, and you're less likely to fall apart.
Absolutely. I want to also say that this is one of the things that I love so much about working with you, Angel, and I think we share this appreciation that we take time to remember to laugh. We laugh every day, and that's a good thing, right?
Oh, you have to.
Right.
And think about, and I think about this sometimes, when somebody says something to you that is ridiculous, like, seriously, like, that was rude, that was unnecessary. If you can find a way to laugh about it and you can even bring that person out of their funk too, because they realize, yeah, I am being kind of ridiculous. I'm being demanding. I'm being a jerk. And if you can find a way to laugh at it in the moment, like all walls and all barriers just kind of crumble and fall.
They really do. And by the way, we translate that to you laughing as you're driving down the interstate or listening in on your cell phone or watching the video cast of this. The little goofy isms that we do are really designed to get you to put a smile on your face, because when they do, we know it's good radio and you're enjoying yourself. We're helping you be resilient. How about that?
Well, and if we can help you just have a little brighter look just in this one moment on this next phone call, because of maybe the phone call you just got off of, or, the person who parked just a little too close to your car, or, you know what, we can all laugh about it and move on and just have a better day.
Be nice to others. How do you develop extremely resilient habits? You're nice to others. Be kind to others. We say kindness is so simple. That's the acronym KISS. It doesn't stand for that other thing that you're familiar with. It stands for kindness is so simple. And it just takes 20 seconds to say something nice to change someone's entire day.
I just posted yesterday on my Facebook page, there was a sign that if you want to complain, press the red button.
It was connected to a rat trap.
A rat trap. Yeah. And so when you press the red button, and so say something nice or move on. You can bite your tongue. Just because you're thinking it doesn't mean you have to say it. And you're like, well, but I just want to be honest. Stop it.
Yeah, you don't have to be honest.
You don't need to be cruel.
Exercise discretion.
Is it kind? Is it truthful? Is it helpful? Is it going to lift somebody up? Or is it just going to zing them?
Yeah. That's a good point. Finally, you want to become resilient? Don't make that same mistake again. It brings us full circle to the conversation that we started with, Angela. Says if I find myself being in that pattern of the same thing happening over and over again, change the pattern. Right? Put the needle in a different groove.
That's challenging.
It can be.
Because if those patterns are kind of built into your day because of where you work or the people you're around.
Yeah, seriously, if you're connected,
it's hard.
Right.
But it's worth it if you can make that change.
Know that you can.
Mm-hmm.
All right, there you have it. Fantastic article by Peter Economy in Inc.com. Folks, when we come back, more positive business talk. You are listening to Angel and Eric. This is the Experience Pros Radio Network.
The Experience Pros, revolutionizing the way people treat people in business.
Nyland's Collision Center is an award-winning body shop that takes great care of you and your car. This matters when your insurance company wants to take shortcuts. Nyland's Collision Center only uses manufactured parts. This matters when a cheap, ill-fitting part is available. At Nyland's, it matters. If it's not perfect, it's not leaving. 303-761-9219. 303-761-9219.
Hi, this is Angel, and I've been in my home for 12 years now. When I think about redecorating, I just can't seem to get past what I've always done. Helene's Designs offers a fluff it up service for home decorating. She takes what I already have and rearranges just enough to fluff it up. Call Helene to get fluffed up at 720-233-7302. Helene's Designs is a full-service design firm that helps you turn your dreams into a reality. Call Helene's Designs today at 720-233-7302 or check out the before and after pictures online at helenesdesigns.com.
Attention business owners. If you're waiting 30 to 60 days or more to get paid, Riviera Finance can turn your invoices into immediate cash flow. Let them help. Their process is simple and no debt is created. Riviera Finance is located right here in Denver. They've been helping companies across the U.S. for over 40 years. So if you bill on credit but need better cash flow, call Jack Loudon at Riviera Finance now at 303-409-7706. That's 303-409-7706 or visit RivieraFinance.com.
Random online searching is one way to find a good company, but an even better way is to choose the companies that are listed on the Extreme Customer Service Directory. This elite list of companies have one thing in common. They offer extreme customer service. Their customers are bragging about them, and that's what sets them apart. Trust the companies listed on the Extreme Customer Service Directory to take care of you. Extreme Customer Service Directory at experiencepros.com/directory. experiencepros.com/directory.
You keep wondering about refinancing options. You know rates are low, but don't know how to go about getting the best rate and best type of loan for your situation. What do you even need to get started? Wonder no more. Go to CherylAnswers.com. Cheryl of ALMC Mortgage has put together a checklist of what you need to know and frequently asked questions when it comes to your mortgage. Get answers. Go to CherylAnswers.com. CherylAnswers.com.
LMB number 100020432. NMLS number 266695. You can check the licensing status of your mortgage loan originator at dora.state.co.us.
Gain your own insight into the leading cause of divorce, money. Pick up your copy of Couples Money at couplesmoney.com and discover you're not alone in your financial struggles. Couples Money is written by a married couple in the financial industry, Chris and Marlo Felton. They share their personal story of financial transformation and insights they've gained from working with thousands of couples. Couples Money, what every couple should know about money and relationships, is available at Amazon or at couplesmoney.com. Get on the same page with your spouse with easy-to-follow concepts and action steps proven to work. Couples Money at couplesmoney.com.
Freedom 560 with Ken Clark is coming up at noon on KLZ 560.
The Experience Pros Radio Show, home of the original Fan Braggin' Fridays. Take just 20 seconds to become a revolutionary by sharing a Fan Braggin' story of great customer service on Facebook.com/Experience Pros. Now, back to Angel and Eric, the Experience Pros.
Are you okay?
I'm a little frustrated.
I think we can sense that. It's good that you say that out loud and you express
A little
your true
frustrated.
emotions. All right. Did I do something?
Yes,
I did.
always.
Okay, it's me.
It's not always you, but yes. So, okay, can we talk?
Right now.
I'm an entrepreneur.
Yes, you are. You're
Right.
Yes, you're a very successful entrepreneur.
I am a single man.
Yes, we are all very aware. You remind us of that daily.
Yes, but then
Yes.
you go on and remind people that, oh, you're married to your job and stuff like that.
What did you just do with your voice?
I did it intentionally.
You're married to your job. Well,
right.
you are married to your job. I mean, is that not true?
Well, it is true, but there's a problem with all that. You see, it is difficult for entrepreneurs, and not just me, to have a satisfying relationship life. Why are you just looking at me? It
Okay,
is.
wait.
You have to go to your home, to your loving home, your husband, your loving family, and they all love on you. And we love and eat pasta around the table. We don't eat pasta anymore, but we eat chicken around the table. Whatever. You get to have dinner with people. I go home, open up a bottle of wine. Well, no, I don't, because I don't drink a whole bottle of wine. It's frustrating.
It's Is it really? You know what? I think that it's kind of the grass is always greener kind of thing because, you think, okay, you've got people at home, people that make messes, that are demanding, that, take up my time and talk.
Love that.
And yeah, and then the people that don't have somebody, it's like it's quiet and there's nobody there.
The
Your stuff
silence
is where
deafening.
but it is. It's always the grass is always greener.
I don't have anybody to
on
pick up my
the other
stuff.
side because I think that if you wanted to be around people, you could be around people. You could go out to dinner, you could invite friends over.
Pretty sure that's not what we're looking for.
But okay, so it's not the family and it's not just the human beings. It's you want a girlfriend.
Well, I'm not saying that I want a girlfriend. I'm not saying that I don't want a girlfriend. But here's the deal. Jeff Williams wrote in American Express's open forum. He wrote the 3 ways that dating is harder for entrepreneurs. And Jeff, I get it. I totally get it. His subtopic or subheadline is maintaining a relationship can be hard when you're a business owner, but starting a new one, even harder. Here's the facts. There are obstacles to healthy relationships when you're an entrepreneur. Number 1, your date probably is going to have trouble comprehending how busy you really are.
Oh, you know what? Okay,
I've had women come to me and say, you know something? You're a nice guy, funny, good looking. Well, they don't say that, but then they say, you're too busy for me.
Do they? Yeah.
I've had, yes.
Yeah, we are. I mean, and here's the trouble with an entrepreneur is we're not done every day at 5.
No.
We don't have typical working hours where we can say absolutely at night that we're available or even on weekends.
No, hold on.
We're available.
Okay, but hold on. I'm going to come back. And Jeff, I agree with your statement. Your date has trouble sometimes comprehending how busy you are. And I agree with that. I have had women say, look, you're just too busy for me. I say, and by the way, those women say that usually on the first date.
On the first date, they get there?
We're finding out about each other. And what's going on? And I'm like, I run this business. I got this business. I'm doing this. And I'm doing that.
How
and
much time do they expect to spend with you?
Well, there's the other side. And by the way, this is not a representation of all women by any stretch of the imagination. But I've met Crazy. She's alive and well. Oh, man.
I mean, I would think, it's not like we're working late every night. There is time that you could be dating.
You make time, and this has always been my mantra. You make time for what's important.
Sure.
And I believe that time is what you make of it. So if look, psycho, if you say,
okay,
hold on.
No,
Okay,
not hold on. Because if you're dating psycho, and you're attracting
you
psycho.
You don't know that you're dating psycho until she gets all, you got no time for me. I texted you. You didn't text me in the last 5 seconds.
Yelling in my ear again.
Sorry.
Okay. All right. So perhaps you're a little too busy for somebody who wants you to be available more often.
Needy.
All right. So maybe that's the problem. It's not your schedule. It's that you're dating needy.
Sometimes.
Okay, all right.
Here's another thing. Here's another deal. Your date may just want to date you
because you're a celebrity,
because you're an entrepreneur, or no, I don't have any celebrity status whatsoever.
Can you get me on the radio?
In a heartbeat.
So they just want some of the fringe benefits of dating.
I don't mind being a friend with benefits. If getting you to what is that a phrase? Should I not have said that?
Said what?
Nothing. You want to get on the radio?
Move over. Awkward moment. Move on.
Come on.
All right. Okay. So I think that that they're gonna get free food, or they're gonna get free swag, or maybe because you're an entrepreneur, you're obviously rich and wealthy and have an abundant amount of time and abundant amount of money. I would like to date that person too. And I don't think where's the problem with that?
Entrepreneurs?
Yeah.
Hold on for a second. Ain't no entrepreneur got a lot of time. Ain't nobody got a lot of money. No, are you kidding?
But you know what? We do have actually lots of benefits.
Drive a 14-year-old Jeep.
We go to networking events where a lot of times, the happy hour is included. So there's a benefit. In fact, lots of opportunities to date. Why don't you bring your date to because we don't date people.
We have rules here at
we don't
Experience
date
Pros.
people we
and
work
by
with.
we, you're saying me. Sorry.
We're gonna need to get Lori on in
emotionally
here
attached to
from
this,
Safety
right?
Solve to make sure that Eric doesn't have a heart
Yeah,
attack.
what are the rules of engagement? We don't date clients. We don't date people from the Chamber of Commerce that we attend.
All right,
We don't-
yeah. That's true. We do live in a very small world, so the pool is very limited. The people you get to hang out with aren't the people you get to date, and I would say that's probably more of the challenge for the
It's actually
entrepreneurs. Like,
wisdom.
when are you going to find somebody to date? Because you don't want to date the people that you do business with, and I think there's the challenge. So you need to get outside.
Need to get out more.
You need to get out more, outside of, and maybe not introduce yourself as, take out the phrase, what do you do? Because then you automatically think, ooh, you work for this company. Wow, that would be.
You can't
that'd
get
be
past that.
Great. And
yeah.
yeah.
Right. So you meet people and they're going to be
So
filtered
do
into
entrepreneurs
business?
date other entrepreneurs? This is why.
I don't know.
A third of the men on the dating site are already married. Because who do we date? We can't date all these people. So
Married men should not be dating anybody except their wives. And by the way, married men, why don't you date your wife? That's a great idea.
coming from the guy who's not dating, you can't give dating advice.
Hold on. Yes, I can. Married men, take your wife out on a date this week. It'll do wonders for your relationship. She'll thank you, and you'll thank me.
All right, Eric, I got to leave work early. Apparently, I got a date tonight.
We'll be back after these messages. You're listening to Eric and Angel on the Experience Pros Radio Show.
The Experience Pros are here to help you get your business right. To learn more, visit experiencepros.com.
Linda Kaplan-Taylor and Tim Sanders as they share valuable lessons in leadership. Network with other leaders during this half-day simulcast on Friday, October 10th from 8:30 to 1 p.m. at the Embassy Suites in Stapleton. L2 Learn Lead is here. The event is perfect for people who are busy running a business, family, or organization and are looking to become more effective. Leadership isn't just for those who have a team working for them, it's for you. The first 100 people to register on Eventbrite get tickets for only $69. That's Eventbrite/L2 Stapleton. Eventbrite/L2 Stapleton. Join us Friday, October 10th at the Embassy Suites in Stapleton.
Back to school is just like back to work. Families relocate, businesses open new offices, and you need to order new phone lines, equipment, and internet connections. Hi, this is Eric, encouraging you to do what we did. Call Lori White and Lorianne Communications and let her do it all for you. From phone lines to cable installation, Lori is your phone gal. She's always ready to serve your back-to-work needs. Call Lori today, 303-419-3415. That's 303-419-3415 or online at loriancom.com. That's LORIANCOMM.com.
Do you want to meet some new people, make some great connections, and network with other business owners? Call me, Penny, today at 303-220-0366 or go to theconnectingexperts.com. Connecting people to people.
Run a business and have a life. You got into business so you could enjoy life, and Employer Essentials can help. They keep up with the ever-changing payroll and employment laws and requirements, as well as all those employee management issues. Employer Essentials is the answer you've been looking for to add payroll and HR solutions that offer you peace of mind and the time to do what you want to do. Employer Essentials, Denver's trusted local payroll and HR provider for 15 years. EmployerEssentials.com or 303-734-9436.
Revitalize, release stress, and empower with Karen Corona's healing and transformational programs. Karen is a master healer and a teacher with 30 years experience providing holistic healing treatments, coaching, yoga, meditation classes, and retreats. Receive the healing inner tools you need to achieve your goals. Call Karen today and get started. 303-725-1119. That's 303-725-1119. Mention this ad and receive a free yoga class or a $150 coupon toward her upcoming healing and transformational retreat in October, set in the lovely Nuevo Vallarta, Mexico. Call today, 303-725-1119, or visit online at KarenCorona.com.
Mark your calendars for October 1st for the unveiling of the brand new Extreme Customer Service Directory. The Extreme Customer Service Directory is the go-to place to find companies offering the best in customer service. The new directory is the very best place to feature your company for more visibility. And the Extreme Customer Service Directory is the only place to fan brag, leave 5-star reviews, promote your favorite companies, and share the revolution of kindness in business. The new site launches on October 1st. Take part in the excitement that comes by combining radio and internet marketing for the best in business. We're launching the new site on October 1st. Be sure to tell your friends.
John Rush, today at 2 on KLZ 560.
The Experience Pros radio show, where small business is big business and your business is our business. Follow them on twitter.com/experiencepros. Now, back to Angel and Eric, the Experience Pros.
Welcome back to the Experience Pros radio show, the most positive business talk show in America. But we know there are some people out there that don't love their job. They don't love what they do.
Oh my gosh!
And
they clearly don't work for the Experience Pros or the Experience Pros radio show.
Have you ever had a job that you hated? You hated your job.
Yeah.
You ever had a I hate my job kind of thing?
I've been there.
All right. Well, if you are having a I hate my job kind of day,
yep.
I have some tips. I have some advice for you. All right.
All right.
Okay. So if you are having a I hate my job kind of day, this is what you need to do today on your way home from work. Stop at the pharmacy.
The pharmacy?
Stop at the pharmacy. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay. You're gonna go to the thermometer section. You're gonna purchase a rectal thermometer by Johnson & Johnson.
What?
Yeah. No. Make sure you get the brand Johnson & Johnson rectal thermometer. Seriously, stick with me. Stick with me. Okay. Okay.
Johnson rectal thermometer.
Now, when you get home, lock the door, draw the curtain, and disconnect the phone because you do not want to be disturbed for this. Okay. No. Stick with me because you're having a hate my job kind of day.
Right.
Change into comfortable clothing. Sit in your favorite chair. Pour your favorite drink. Open the package and remove the thermometer and carefully place it on the table so that it doesn't get chipped or broken.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
The glass.
No. This is where the fun begins. All right.
Yeah.
Remember, you're having an I hate my day kind of moment.
Right.
So, or I hate my job kind of moment. All right. So take the literature from the box and read it very carefully. And you're going to notice that there's a statement in very fine print, a statement in the box. And it reads this, quote unquote, every rectal thermometer made by Johnson & Johnson is personally tested and then sanitized. Now close your eyes and repeat out loud.
I love my job. I love my job. I love my job. I love my job. What?
Yeah, aren't you glad you do not work in the thermometer quality control department at Johnson & Johnson?
Oh, wow.
All right.
So
how do you...
that perspective...
I love my job. I love my job. I love my job. There's always something to be grateful for.
You heard it here on the Experience Pros radio show. Hey, listen, on that note, not to make light of the end of that story, let's talk about the 10 happiest jobs.
Okay.
According to Forbes magazine, you can find the list of the top 10 happiest jobs, and you might be surprised by some of these. Coming in, let's do it in Letterman style. Let's go from number 10 first. Number 10, operating engineers. You get to play with giant toys like bulldozers, front end loaders, backhoes, scrapers, that kind of stuff.
You know, I used to work for a rental company that rented large construction equipment like that, giant backhoes and front loaders.
Kids in the sandbox playing with their Tonka toys.
Yeah, it is. It kind of is.
Yeah, absolutely. Believe it or not, financial sales agents, those financial advisors, are very happy with their jobs and their $90,000 plus paychecks, which is pretty nice.
You know, it's a typical 40-hour 40-hour week work week. It's a comfortable office environment. You get to meet with people that are dreaming and planning for the future and with vision and goals. I think it would be a fun industry.
Psychologists. This makes complete sense to me because after listening to you, they get to go home and go, at least I'm not that way.
Yeah, it ain't so bad.
Right?
My life ain't so bad.
Don't work in the rectal thermometer industry.
You do. You listen to other people's problems. You're like, I'm okay.
There you go. Number 7, artists. They get to do a little Zen. They get to do a little painting. They get to do a little.
Even though you always hear the starving artist kind of thing.
Oh, starving artists didn't make the list.
No, but artists
Artists that are, they're making a living from it.
that are truly making a living. It's not just a
absolutely.
hobby on the side.
Right.
Okay. Oh, I imagine. Yeah, I imagine they're very satisfied and happy with their job.
Number 6, teachers. Teachers
Oh.
are among the happiest people in employment, and because they're shaping little minds.
Well, and they are, and they know they're idealists. They know that what they're doing is making a difference, despite the challenges that they have with parents and superintendents and or school boards.
Now there are a handful. Number 4 is special education teachers. There are a handful of teachers who go up above and beyond.
Okay, so if number 7 was artists and number 6 is teachers, how did number 4 become special education?
Did I say 4?
You did.
I meant 5.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Maybe
Number 5.
maybe you need one.
I might. I might. But those folks, God bless them. They take challenged children and teach them, and they are very happy because they don't care about the money. They're doing it for the heart purpose.
And it's interesting because when you talked about at the very bottom, the number 10 and number 9 and number 8, there were high paying jobs.
Right.
And as we get up the list as to the happiest jobs, it's like the salaries are going down.
Well, it's entirely possible because the number 4 is authors, and unless you are, one of the crazy folks who make millions and millions of dollars,
Most authors yeah.
ridiculously low or non-existent pay.
Very little, very little. So now we have artists and teachers, special education teachers, authors. You see, the money is going down, and yet they're getting happier. That is an interesting correlation.
It really is. Who knew that you were going to learn the sociology of happiness here on the Experience Pros Radio? We knew. We've been doing this for years. Number 3, physical therapists. It's the social interaction and being able to help people overcome their painful experiences. Their muscular issues.
They're giving back, and they're making a difference in somebody else's life. It's not about them.
Number 2. Now, I don't know how this ranks in the pay scale thing, but let's face it, firefighters.
Sexy.
What?
Oh, no, I'm sorry. Can I say that out loud?
What?
Is that my outside voice?
Ladies and gentlemen, there is a video of Angel and several other women dancing with, you said it, sexy firefighters, available on Facebook. You can check me out. I've posted it to my page. It is available, and if you'd like to see it, I'd be happy to show you.
Really? You're going to do that to me?
Yeah.
That was private.
I believe it just did. That was not private. It was not private.
I did get to dance with firefighters last weekend. It was lots of fun, and 80% of firefighters are very satisfied with their jobs. Yeah. Again, it's helping people.
Absolutely.
These particular firefighters I got to dance with were from LA. They were very nice on the eyes.
Yeah, they apparently they dance pretty well.
Oh, they got moved.
You all went old school.
Mm-hmm.
We do need to talk about that one particular turnaround move. That maybe not on the air. Who's the most happy in their business, in their job, if you will?
Radio hosts.
Yes.
We didn't make the list.
We didn't make the list.
Seriously?
No,
I think radio hosts love their job.
We totally love our job.
Yes.
But
I would think, oh my gosh, I know so many people who love their job. I always think I would work in like promotional material, like products, helping people get their brand out.
This is
business coaches, they probably really love their job. They think, oh, dancers probably love what they do too.
Right, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So what made number 1?
Clergy. Pastors.
I always hear
ministers.
People tell me that they're very depressed and sad.
Well, there may be some who are.
I always think of them because they're always giving, but really they're the happiest of all.
Not only are they the happiest of all, most self-rewarded, but the least worldly are reported to be the happiest of everyone.
Happiest of all.
Because they're just on a mission. They're out there sharing what they believe to be the number 1 gift to humanity, and that is the love of a God.
All right. So remember, close your eyes and repeat 5 times.
I love my job. I love my job. I love my job. I love my job. And I do not work at the Johnson & Johnson rectal thermometer factory.
You know what? It is. There's always something to be
Each
grateful
one is
for.
individually, personally tested.
And sanitized.
Oh. Well.
You're welcome.
On that note, we get to hand the show over to that Ken Clark guy in Freedom 560. Boy, howdy, how's he going to top that? All right.
Well, you know what? He probably has I don't know. I have got nothing.
If you've got an I hate my job day, go to Johnson & Johnson and get one of those rectal thermometers. You'll love your job for the rest of your life.
You'll love your job.
On that note, we have to thank all the people that make this Experience Pros radio show happen. Our producers, we had 2 producers, Matt and Jorge today, who are sitting in for Charlie. Angel, myself, all the people that make the show happen every day. We thank you for tuning in. We invite you to have a great day. Come back because tomorrow is Fan Braggin' Friday.
This has been the Experience Pros radio show with business revolutionaries Angel Tussey and Eric Raymer. For more information, you can contact Experience Pros by calling 720-344-2446 or visit them on the web at experiencepros.com, facebook.com/experiencepros, and twitter.com/experiencepros. What are you waiting for? Join the revolution.